Have you ever had your ear ring at the exact moment you were thinking about someone? Or right when you saw a repeating number? Or just before a decision, a dream, a message, a conversation, or a strange shift in the room? And suddenly you wonder, was that random? Was that tinnitus? Was that my intuition? Or was something trying to get my attention? Today, we are decoding the spiritual meaning of ringing in the ears. Left ear, right ear, high-pitched tones, low-pitched tones, ringing at night, ringing during love, money, synchronicity, and spiritual awakening. But we are doing it the code of Ascension way. No fear, no fake certainty, no turning every body sensation into a prophecy. Because the real question is not, what does every ring mean? The real question is, what was your awareness being pulled toward in that exact moment? Before we go spiritual, we have to be grounded. Ringing in the ears can have physical causes. It can be connected to tinnitus, loud noise exposure, earwax, ear pressure, stress, jaw tension, certain medications, hearing changes, or other health factors. So if the ringing is sudden, severe, painful, one-sided with hearing loss, pulsing with your heartbeat, connected to dizziness, persistent or disruptive, do not ignore your body. Talk with a qualified medical professional. That does not erase the spiritual layer. It protects it. Because your body is not separate from your awakening. Your body is the instrument through which you receive life. And if the instrument is strained, the signal can distort. So the grounded rule is simple. Check the body first, then interpret the pattern. That one sentence will save you from a lot of fear, confusion, and spiritual overthinking. Because sometimes the message is mystical. Sometimes the message is medical. Sometimes the message is emotional. And sometimes the message is very simple. Rest. Hydrate. Turn the headphones down. Stop forcing your nervous system to decode the universe at midnight. Spiritually, ringing in the ears is often connected to reception. Your ears are how the body receives sound, tone, vibration, language, warning, music, comfort, subtle changes in the environment. So symbolically, the ears ask, what are you listening to? And what are you ignoring? When your ear rings during a meaningful moment, it can act like a bell inside your awareness. Not always a command, not always a prediction, but a bell, a pause, a moment where your attention gets redirected. Maybe you were thinking about a person. Maybe you were about to send a message. Maybe you were praying. Maybe you were about to make a decision. Maybe you saw 444, 777, or another repeating number. Maybe you felt a truth rise in your body before your mind could explain it. That is where ringing in ears' spiritual meaning becomes useful. Not because the sound itself gives you a fixed answer, but because the timing may reveal what your deeper awareness wants you to notice. The best interpretation is rarely, this means one thing for everyone. The better question is, what did this sensation ask me to notice right now? Now let us break down the left ear and the right ear. Left ear ringing is usually interpreted as inward, receptive, emotional, and intuitive. It points toward the private layer, the subconscious, the feeling before the explanation, the truth you may be sensing but not yet saying. If your left ear rings while thinking about a relationship, memory, dream, fear, or emotional decision, the message may be, listen inward before reacting outward. Ask, what did I feel right before the ringing? Did my body contract or soften? Was I ignoring an emotional truth? Was I absorbing energy that does not belong to me? Left ear ringing is not automatically good or bad. It is often about reception. Your inner world is asking to be heard. Right ear ringing is usually interpreted as outward, active, communicative, and action-oriented. It points toward the external layer, the decision, the conversation, the opportunity, the boundary, the step you may need to take in the world. If your right ear rings while you are about to speak, send a message, make a choice, or move forward, ask, what action is asking for clarity? What truth needs to be said? What next step is trying to become obvious? But here is the part people miss. The right ear is not an automatic yes, and the left ear is not an automatic warning. Spiritual signs are not vending machines. They are invitations to discernment. High-pitched ringing often feels more electric, more mental, more upper chakra, more like a sudden tone of attention. Spiritually, a high-pitched ring can point to heightened sensitivity, spiritual awareness, intuitive reception, or a moment where your mind is trying to tune into a subtle pattern. But a high-pitched tone can also be a common way people experience tinnitus. So do not jump straight to spiritual download. Ask, did this make me clearer, or did it make me frantic? A true intuitive signal usually brings clarity. It may feel intense, but underneath it, there is stillness. Stress usually feels urgent, tight, repetitive, and fear-driven. Low-pitched ringing or humming has a different symbolic flavor. It can point to grounding, the body, the root, old emotional material, family patterns, safety, money, survival, the practical layer of life. If a low tone appears while you are thinking about money, stability, grief, family, or a heavy decision, ask, what am I not listening to because it feels inconvenient? What practical boundary would make me safer? What is my body trying to process? And ringing in both ears can point to whole system attention, not just inner listening, not just outer action. Both, your awareness, your nervous system, your environment, and your intuition may all be asking you to pause. Both ears can symbolize balance. Listen inward, look outward, ground the body. Then let the pattern become clear. Ear ringing gets especially interesting when it happens around love. Maybe your ear rings while you are thinking about someone. Maybe it happens while you are reading their message. Maybe it happens when you miss them, or when you are wondering if the connection is spiritually significant. The internet will often tell you they are thinking about you. They are manifesting you. They are your soulmate. Maybe. But that is not the most grounded interpretation. The better interpretation is, something about this connection needs attention. That attention might be beautiful. Maybe your heart is opening. Maybe a conversation matters. Maybe your intuition is highlighting a real bond. But it might also be corrective. Maybe you are idealizing someone. Maybe you are calling anxiety chemistry. Maybe you are waiting for a mystical sign because the relationship itself is unclear. In love, ask, do I feel peaceful in this connection? Do their actions match their energy? Am I hearing intuition, or am I hearing attachment? What conversation am I avoiding? In money and career, ear ringing can point to timing, communication, visibility, or a decision that needs better discernment. If your ear rings while thinking about a job, offer, client, project, or purchase, do not make it an instant yes or no. Ask, was I rushing from scarcity? Was I ignoring a detail? Was I afraid to be visible? Was I about to say yes when my body felt no? Was I about to say no because success feels unfamiliar? And when ear ringing appears with synchronicity, pay attention to the pattern. If your ear rings right as you see 777, the theme may involve intuition, inner wisdom, or spiritual study. If it appears with 444, the theme may involve grounding, protection, structure, or stability. If it appears around 3 a.m. waking, dreams, deja vu, repeated songs, or repeated conversations, the ringing may be acting like a bell that says, do not ignore the pattern. But remember, a sign is not a command. A sign is an invitation to consciousness. So how do you know if ringing in your ears is intuition or stress? Use this test. Intuition usually feels clear, quiet, steady. It may be strong, but it does not need to scream. It brings you closer to truth. Stress feels urgent, tight, repetitive. It wants an answer right now. It wants certainty before you have enough information. It turns your body into an alarm system and then calls the alarm a message. That is why nervous system regulation matters. If your ear rings when you are exhausted, overstimulated, doom scrolling, caffeinated, emotionally activated, or spiritually overloaded, ground first. Take the pressure off the sign. Breathe. Drink water. Step away from the screen. Let the body come down. Then ask what the moment meant. The more regulated you are, the cleaner your intuition becomes. The more dysregulated you are, the easier it is to confuse fear with guidance. This is one of the biggest lessons in spiritual awakening. Do not outsource your authority to a sensation. Let the sensation point you back to awareness. Here is a simple method to decode ear ringing without spiraling. When it happens, write one sentence. When my ear rang, I was... Then finish it with facts only. I was thinking about a person. I was reading a message. I was praying. I was stressed. I was about to make a decision. I was exhausted. I was seeing a repeating number. Do not interpret yet. Just capture the context. Then write. The emotion underneath was, and then, the grounded action I can take is, this keeps the sign useful. It stops you from turning one body sensation into a whole dramatic storyline. If the ringing repeats, track it for 1 or 2 weeks. Date, time, left ear or right ear, high tone or low tone, what you were thinking about, what your body felt like, any synchronicities nearby. After a while, you may see the difference between random noise, stress patterns, medical patterns, emotional patterns, and spiritual timing. That is discernment, not fear, not fantasy, pattern. So what does ringing in the ears mean spiritually? It can mean your awareness is being redirected. It can mean your intuition wants space. It can mean your nervous system is overloaded. It can mean your body needs care. It can mean a pattern is asking to be noticed. And sometimes it can mean pause, listen, do not rush the interpretation. The deeper teaching is not that every ring has a secret code. The deeper teaching is that your body, your intuition, and your environment are constantly in conversation. Your job is not to panic. Your job is to listen wisely. Check the body, notice the timing, track the pattern, then choose the grounded action that brings you back to truth. If you want the full breakdown of left ear ringing, right ear ringing, high-pitched tones, love meanings, nighttime ringing, and synchronicity, read the full guide on Code of Ascension, link down below. Until then, my beautiful people, stay curious and keep ascending. Like, comment, and subscribe to Code of Ascension for more light code insights.